What's skumma, guys, girls, and whatnot? It's your late night boy, Blazing Metal, the raging sun, the blazing star, right back with another one. It's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy. We are live in a fucking late night ass session. It's almost 3 a.m. for me right now, but who gives a rat's fucking ass? We will still do what we like to do because the fun never stops. Even late in the night, the fun never stops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout that out, man. Shout your motherfucking out, y'all know the drill, but before we do anything, let me check my quality, because I have to low-key whisper. Because it's fucking late as hell, and my walls are extremely thin. Before we do anything, let me check my quality. Let me check my motherfucking quality. I'm saying. Today we will just talk about what making it truly means. And it's very fucking obvious what making it truly means. I don't even have to explain what making it means. Think like a literal person would think. Think how a retard would think. What does making it even mean? You making it. Everybody wants to make it. But what making it truly means has nothing to do with success. It has everything to do with you making it, you know what I'm saying? And that's low-key everything I had to say, but let's just dive into the specifics. For the sake of talking, you know what I'm saying? For the sake of talking, you know what I'm saying? We sound sexy as usual, I think. Low-key everything I had to say. I think we sound sexy as hell, man. No, sorry. For the sake of talking, you know what I'm saying? We sound sexy as usual. Yeah, everything is in place. Everything is in place. Shout out to Open Third Eye Beats, man. Shout you out, homie. Shout you out. But in all seriousness, making it, everybody wants to make it. Everybody says, yeah, I want to make it. I want to motherfucking make it. I want to make it as the local corn dog seller. I want to make it as the local McDonald's manager. Everybody likes to make it. But what does making it truly mean? When people say, I want to make it, they talk about success, money, yada, 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 all these infamous ass things. But truly making it, everybody wants to make it. But what does make it even mean? It is as trivial as it sounds, but you making it is you literally making it. You have to make it, because this is what life is all about. You having to make shit happen. You have to make shit. This is as trivial as it gets, man. As obvious as it gets, man. But welcome to my channel. It's as obvious as it gets, man. It's as easy as it gets, man. It's as uncomplicated as it gets, man. Making it implies that you are making it. And that's just life. That's just motherfucking life. Like, what do you expect, man? The title says it all, man. What does making it even mean? Making it means that you need to make it. Everybody wants to make it, but making it has nothing to do with receiving some sort of physical credential or accolade. It has everything to do with you just being in a space of creating what you need and want to fucking create. It's as simple as that, man, and this is what life is all about. Everybody's like geeked of, purpose of life. Everybody's like geeked of this weird ass philosophical argument. While in all actuality, there is no argument to begin with. Like, humans want to create arguments where there ain't no things to argue. I think people just like to talk and people like to exaggerate. Yeah, this is low-key it, man. People like to talk and people like to exaggerate over goddamn everything. So when it comes to your purpose in life, when it comes to making it, it's as simple as it gets, man. It is you literally making it. You need to make shit happen. This is what making it means. Boom. Now you're successful. Congratulations. Now you truly made it because you are now alive. I need you to understand. For you to even be alive, you had to make it. You had to, even spiritually speaking, like, find the right space to be in, find parents, be in a specific spiritual space. Boom, now you're alive. You had to make it. Congratulations. Now you achieved what success truly looks like. If you get what I'm saying. Like, success is a very trivial and spiritual thing at the same time. It kind of sounds paradoxical because when people think about spiritual things, they think of unreachable and unattainable logical fallacies and la la land type shit, but spirituality is really trivial. It's as trivial as it gets, man, at least in my eyes. Not even in my eyes, it is what it is. Never is a harsh word, I know, but I'm barely stating my opinions over here. At least when I'm talking about shit which is life. When it comes to life, I never state my opinions. When it comes to life, I tell you what it is, and I'm not telling you, "Ah, I think it's like this." I never state my opinion when it comes to talking about life itself. So check this out. You, I forgot my whole point because was diving into some disclaimers on let me see what I'm talking about. Hold on a sec. Logical fallacies and blah blah blah. No. Very trivial. No. Now you're alive. You had to make it. Congratulations. Now you achieved what success truly looks like. If you know what I'm saying. Like success is a very trivial and there we go, there we go. I was talking about success. Like everybody thinks success is something, man. Shut your ass up, second mellow. Everybody thinks success is something linked to physical credentials, accolades, you fucking name it. But success is something spiritual and trivial at the same time, because as I was saying, spirituality is something very trivial, something very obvious, because life is not complex at all. Life is not complex at all. It just fucking ain't. So, when it comes to truly defining success, I know I made a whole live stream about success, but let me give y'all a brief summarization of what success truly is. Success is making it yourself. And as far as life, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't happen. If it wasn't for you being in a certain space, for your parents to goddamn make your physical body, you wouldn't be. This applies for everything in life. You said, I'm the creator, I make it, break it, shake it, take it. You know what I'm saying? Bars. Goddamn bars. And this is exactly what I'm talking about right now. Like, it's not even a perfect segue. This is what I'm talking about. You have to make it. Because if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't happen. People wait all day. People stick their finger in their ass all day, waiting for something to happen, but it never really happens. Everything somebody hopes for, because hope is a very prominent word in this goddamn existence, at least in this third dimension. Ooh, buzzword. Hope is a very prominent thing. Like, oh, I'm hoping for better days. I'm hoping for my girl not to cheat on me 10,000 times in a goddamn single day. Yeah, I hope. Hope is a very prominent thing in this world. Beyond religion, even though religions are obviously included in the space of hope. But hope is something which is truly not conducive and not even a real thing. I mean, obviously it is real, but it's not effective, so to speak. Hope is never truly an effective way to make something happen, because when you hope, by default, you sit your ass down, stick your finger in your ass, jerk off, and just call it a day, I guess, in the name of hope. In the name of, things will work out, I hope things will work out. But living in that kind of mentality never is truly how life is working in the first place. A tree is not hoping to grow. A tree is fucking growing actively. Even though, that's not even scientifically debated. But it is so simple that they are almost really stupid talking about this, but everything is self-made. And there is no hope in existence. As far as me making this live stream, I wasn't hoping to make this live stream by chance. I just made it. I just got off my ass, went outside, grabbed my phone and made it. I had to make it. Now I'm successful because I'm making it. And this is what I'm talking about. There is no hope involved. There is no hope needed in actually making it. It's just you making it. It is as trivial as it sounds. Really, it's as trivial as it motherfucking sounds. And there's no hope involved in this shit right here, right now. So what the hell do you even hope for? Some shit which you don't need? Some shit which is fucking irrelevant. This is what you hope for. Oh, I hope. Maybe, I hope. Listen. Somebody who is saying maybe 24/7 and somebody who's hoping 24/7 will never do it. Because all they're setting themselves up to is to be in scenarios in which they will hope more. In which they will pray more. You see what I'm saying? Because life is always a setup. You will always set yourself up. And what you set yourself up for is determined by what you're doing right now. Mentally and physically. What you're up to and what you're into. You know what I'm saying? What you're up to, obviously your actions. What you're into, your mind states. Life is determined by what you're up to and what you're into. You're into your mind and you're up to something. You're always doing something. Even if you think you're doing nothing, you're still doing something. Keyword, you're doing nothing. You're always doing something. You know what I'm saying? And there is no hope in this equation of like determining where your spirit will end up as far as in which scenario you will end up. There's no hope involved. There's just certainty. Everything is certain. I know people might be like, yeah, but life is unpredictable. It is. But at the same time, life is pretty much, at least vaguely and at least in a large degree, generally speaking, able to be predicted. As far as the space you're in is, of course, conducive to what you will see. So you can vaguely, and not even vaguely, to a quite large degree predict well life or how life will be based on the space you're in. And there is no hope in this process. This space you're in, aka what you're into, will be what you're up to. And there is no hope involved. If you're into feeling bad about yourself, you're up to actions which will lead to you being a person who will feel bad about themselves even more. And tell me where hope plays a factor in this mathematical equation, in this logical, I guess, step-by-step mechanism. None. Hope doesn't play any role in this step-by-step mechanism. What you're into will be what you're up to. What you're into is completely in your control. And it's not even something you do physically. What you're into is what you will fucking into. You know, hey, the feds are here! Yeah, I missed y'all! The fucking feds are here! You know what I'm saying? Finally, the fucking feds are here. Y'all funny, yeah man, I missed y'all motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, what you're into, of course, will be what you're up to. So, and what you're into is 100% in your control. I kid you not, man. This is 100% in your motherfucking control. Alright. So, don't subscribe to the spiritual crack we call hope. Hope will get you on a high, which will never lead to anything anyways. Your hoping things to happen will just lead you to sit on, will just make you sit on your motherfucking ass doing nothing all day. Know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me making the conscious decision to come outside and actually start a live stream, this wouldn't happen. And there is no hope included in this equation, you know what I'm saying? So don't be lost in this mechanism. Don't be just a goddamn geeker of hope. When you hope 24/7, you will just be in a scenario in which you will hope more. People who psychologically set themselves up to hope 24/7 will do nothing anyways, because they think one day they won't have to hope no more. You know what I'm saying? One day they think, one day my worries will be blown away by some magical ass thing which randomly happens in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, somebody who hopes 24/7 will never lead to anything productive. That person will never do anything productive. You know what I'm saying? So accountability is never to be ignored. It just ain't. Accountability is never to be put out of the equation. Regardless what you're thinking, you will always be held accountable. Because what you're doing is completely in your motherfucking making. Or not even in, it is your making. So don't even abide to hope, don't even abide to, not even faith, because faith is perfectly normal, because faith is in fact an action. Faith is not the same as hoping. Faith is, of course, an action. Because even from an astrological POV, there is a distinction between faith and hope. As a whole, faith, as far as having faith, will lead you to do actions. Because faith is something you carry as your character. As I was saying, from an astrological POV, faith is linked to Neptune. And you tell me where Neptune is exalted at. Neptune is exalted in the sign of Leo, where the sun is at home, where the sun rules. And the sun is, of course, all about action. So your faith, what you're hoping, what you not even hoping, what you deeply believe, what you deeply have faith to, is what will lead to actions anyways. Because faith is a complement to your spirit. It is you being in a certain space of having enough courage to actually act. Faith should always lead you to take actions. This is how you know if you're walking in your faith. You know how religious people like to say, oh, I'm walking in my faith. This is how you know if you're walking in your faith. You truly walk in your faith if you have courage to take action without shying away from the goddamn world. And if you're not able to do the thing I just explained, you don't have a lot of faith. Because faith exalted leads to strength. It leads to action. It leads you to be an individual who's actually about something. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Faith is something very practical. Faith is something very... it's a complement to your spirit, basically. This is how I like to interpret faith. It is a complement to your spirit. It is complementing to who you truly are. Your faith is undermining who you truly are. And what you will have faith in is who you will become anyways. Because the sign of Leo, in which faith, aka Neptune, is exalted at, is representing who you are. Your solar plexus, your individuality is who you truly are. It is how you're seen. And it is your character. So whatever you believe in, so whatever your faith in is, of course, who you will be. I hope y'all could easily understand this through astrology, but it is a mechanism beyond understanding astrology, because astrology is just life. Everybody knows this at least intuitively. At least intuitively, you know, whatever you believe in is what you will be, you know what I'm saying? Like even me, for an instance, man. I believe in things which are helping my life, because I like to be somebody who's about something. So obviously I have to change what I have faith in. And as I was saying at the very beginning, faith, not even at the very beginning, but a couple of minutes ago, faith is an action, and faith leads you to act, period. Faith leads to action. And hope will just lead to escapism. Hope is like faith, but in a crack version. Like if faith would be a Super Saiyan, hope would be like the base form, you know what I'm saying? Faith is the Super Saiyan version of hope, because hope is a passive phenomenon. Hope, I said hope. Hope is just something which is not leading to anything, but you sitting on your ass hoping more for things to happen, and now you're in a vicious cycle of inaction. But faith, on the other hand, will lead you to feel exalted, you know what I'm saying? It will lead you to be motherfucking exalted, keyword exalted. It is about Leo right here. Leo is like the final flash of the year. Even in nature, when Leo season hits, in nature, go outside and see for yourself. Things are blossoming. Things are shining. Things are living. Things are prospering. But at the same time, days are getting shorter. Hence, Leo is the final flash, and it's also linked to exaltation. Because there's an allegory going on, which is saying a dying star shines the brightest. And when a star is dying, of course, light is fading. And light fades as soon as Leo season hits, because days are starting to get shorter. The Cancer season is like the peak length a year can reach as far as it being bright outside. But when Leo season hits, the sun starts to... I don't want to say sink, because this is astronomically incorrect, but let's just keep it simple. When Leo season hits, days are getting shorter, so the sun is shrinking, the sun is sinking, even though that's not correct. This is not what the sun is doing, but let's just stick to that terminology for the sake of simplicity. When the sun is falling, when the sun is shrinking, days are getting shorter. Days are getting shorter. But this is like a paradox. In Leo season, days are getting shorter. But at the same time, things are shining the brightest, which logically is a paradox. It is a juxtaposition, it's an oxymoron. Like when you would expect when the sun is going down faster, when the light is fading faster, that things will die. But ironically, in Leo season, things are shining the brightest, because this is a mechanism in life. When you're about to die, when you're about to hit, when you are reaching your peak, when you are about to experience your downfall, to put it in Gen Z terms, when you're about to goddamn experience your downfall, you go the hardest, because this is evaporating the last energies you have. Hence, we have allegories which are saying a dying star shines the brightest. Because you're giving all you have before you go down. And this is like a Leo characteristic. You are giving everything before you go down. You know what I'm saying? And this can be seen in native Leos, like not like Leos who are born as a Leo. You know what I like to say? You can see this in Leos, people who are born in goddamn Leo season. They do a lot because they have a lot of energy, because they understand that dying star shines the brightest. When you are about to die, when you are about to experience decay, you start to give everything you have, because naturally speaking, you should give all you have while you have it. And when you're about to lose it, naturally your spirit feels the urge to release it all before it's all gone and decay, and it left in decay anyway. So you see what I'm saying? So this is why you have the allegory of a dying star shines the brightest. You know what I'm saying? It's all about tracking nature. You gain a lot of wisdom by tracking how nature is behaving in certain periods of times. For instance, obviously life is about seasons and cycles. So when a specific season, when a specific cycle is occurring, Peep nature. Peep how nature is behaving, because you will get your wisdom from life itself. And of course, even like subconsciously, when we talk about go and experience life, we imagine us going outside and being up under this atmosphere, living in this fucking reality. So you gain your highest wisdom when you go outside and live life. When you just step outside and live life. So you have to peep how life, how the environment, how nature is even looking in certain periods, in certain cycles, because this is telling you a lot how to move and how certain periods of time are manifesting different results. This is telling you something. Like this atmosphere is just a big version of your mind. Like your mind is built of the same material as this atmosphere. You might be like, what you mean? This atmosphere is not built. The atmosphere is not something physical. My point exactly. Because the mind is also not something physical. The mind is also something very vague and something which cannot be defined nor can it be grasped. Similarly, this atmosphere cannot be grasped and defined. So, this should ring a bell. This should ring a motherfucking bell. When you step outside and peep how life itself is moving, how this atmosphere is moving, you understand how your mind is moving. And you see when the atmosphere is in a specific way, physicality will be in a specific way. Similarly, you can apply this to yourself. When your mind is being a certain way, your physicality will be a certain way. All the way down to your body, I kid ya not, man. You could be butt fuck ugly right now, but if you change your mind, your body will look different. I kid ya not, man. I know y'all Masons like to hear this. I know y'all no hairline having as motherfuckers like to hear this. I know y'all don't let me say the F word. I know y'all weird individuals like to hear this. Even though y'all not weird, I respect y'all, man. Like, everybody's saying, oh, Masons, oh, they're so fucked up. But, you know what I'm saying? I respect y'all on one thing deeply. Y'all butt fuck this whole world. Y'all... Man, this is one hell of a job, man. This is one hell of a job, man. Because, you know, everybody talks shit about leaders, Freemasons, elites, etc., etc., etc. But you cannot deny one thing. It is one hell of a job to fuck everybody's minds up. This is not impressive. This is not impressive, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Kudos to y'all. This is low-key impressive, man. Even though y'all like weird and fucked up for doing this, but this is low-key impressive. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, if your mind is moving a certain way, your physicality will move a certain way. Because you can see this in life every day. If the atmosphere is in a specific way, physicality will be in a specific way. AKA, when the sun is in a position of spring, physicality will be a certain way. Because this atmosphere is the same shit as your mind. When the atmosphere behaves a certain way, your mind will, physicality will be in a specific way. Similarly, if your mind is in a specific way, your goddamn physicality itself will be in a specific way. You know what I'm saying? On a very rudimentary and on a very mundane as example. Check this out. If you're stressing 24/7, oh my god, I think somebody's fucking my bitch right now. I think some dude is raw dogging my bitch right now. Oh. If you're tweaking 24/7, if you're geeking like a motherfucker 24/7, if you're just like a living fucking tweaker on a day-to-day basis, your mind will produce certain hormones, chemicals, biological reactions which will shape your body. And if you think negative as things, like you're imagining how your bitch is getting butt fucked by 10,000 dudes back to back right now, your physicality will be like built accordingly. So don't get it twisted. This is one hell of a responsibility. This is one hell of a responsibility. And before I dive into anything, why is nobody liking my damn live stream? Come on, y'all. Please like my damn live stream, man. Come on. Is it too much to ask for? Even though I don't give a fuck, don't get it twisted, but come on. Whatever helps, helps. Whatever helps, helps. Do you. Whatever helps, helps. Do you. If you like what you're seeing, let me know. Why so shy? If you like what you're seeing, let me know. Why so shy, baby? I don't bite, baby. No pun intended. But really, having a mind is a shit ton of a responsibility, and we see how nobody's able to handle responsibilities. You see how a human being is geeking about about minor inconveniences on a day-to-day basis. Oh, Joe Biden was losing 10,000 votes these days. My Wi-Fi is no longer working. You see how human beings are geeking based on small-ass things. This is telling one specific thing. This is saying one thing right here. Humans cannot handle responsibilities. And your first form and your most important form of your responsibility is what you create. And what you create is your mind. Not to say that your mind is in your brain, but I don't know what makes me do this, but you know what I meant to say. Whatever you create is your responsibility, and your first and your most potent and your most biggest form of your responsibility is your fucking mind. It is your mind. It is your fucking mind. See what I'm saying? So don't take this lightly. Don't be like, oh, whatever I'm consuming has no impact of my life. Whatever I'm thinking of has no impact of my life. Treat this like seriously. Be very picky to what you pay attention to. And be very mindful, no pun intended, when it comes to constructing your mind. Because what you pay attention to is the very fuel of your mind. Literally. What you pay attention to is the fuel of your mind. Because this builds your mind. If you pay attention to weird ass shit, your mind is predicated on weird ass shit. It's as trivial as it gets. It is as easy as it gets on this voice generator. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is take responsibility what you have before what you have will come and fuck you in the ass. And I hope you don't want to experience that. I hope you don't like to experience your mind fucking your own ass back and forth 24/7. Going crazy in and out like some goddamn bull. Some raging ass bull. So do you. If you like to get buck fucked by your own mind, go ahead. If you like to get raped by your own mind, go ahead. But remember, your mind is not something living on its own. It is what you control. People are like, why do I have these thoughts? Because of you. Why do I feel like this? Because of you. Are you fucking restarted? Are you fucking slow in your head? Oh, why do I feel like this? But why do I think like this? Why do I believe this? Because of you. Because of you. Of what else? Of who else? You know what I'm saying? Oh no, that's not true. My abusive ex. My ex used to piss on me when I was sleeping, and now I have a trauma. Now I cannot fall asleep when somebody's living in my room. Man, what made you even find that person and label them as your abusive ex? You cannot be taken out of this equation. You just can't. So don't be restarted. If you get what I meant to say, don't be restarted. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you, like we're living in a fucking Tupac and Nate Dogg song. It's all about you, baby. It is all about you. It is all about you. It's all about you. It is all about you. It is all about you. You. It's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't start to tweak, because I thought this is what you wanted. I thought this is what you wanted, huh? See, people are crazy. People ask for something, and when they receive what they've been asking for, now they start to tweak. I don't know what it is, but people, when they ask for something, of course you will receive. And when you ask for something, and you actually get it, you start to tweak. People cannot even handle what they've been asking for. They just can't. So what makes you think people will deserve more? You will be stuck at what you accumulated right now because of what you can handle. Life will only give you as much as you can handle. And don't anthropomorphize life as something which is giving you some shit like life is some sort of disembodied floating mind in the clouds. Life is just this mechanism of existence. And even in science, they like to say you will always get what you want. Like, don't they say your heart is like electromagnetic or something like that? Don't they say everything is based out of electromagnetic spaces, even though that shit is fucking made up? You will always manifest who you are. And you cannot get more than who you truly are. You will only get what the fuck you deserve, and you will only get what you handle. Like, even in science, which is not even, sometimes it's questionable, let me tell you so much. In science, they're saying your heart is very electromagnetic, even though there's some made up shit anyways, because your heart cannot, no, don't let me dive into that shit. Even in science, they like to say your life is electromagnetic. And based on what your heart is pounding on, mentally speaking, you will attract certain things, because the heart is an attractor. And they say the universe is made out of quantum fields, which are electromagnetic too. And think about it. If the universe is made out of electromagnetic fields, and your heart is an electromagnetic thing too, count 1 + 1 together. Your heart will attract spaces. Your heart will attract what's in the universe, even though this is so faulty as terminology, but y'all know what I meant to say. You will only see what your heart is on, and if your heart is on some bullshit, be ready for some bullshit, baby. Be ready for some bullshit, baby. Be ready for some bullshit. Like, what on earth do you expect to happen if you are a bullshit-ass individual? Once again, this is where hope is coming from. You're hoping for something to happen even though you are a specific way. And the moment you are a specific way, you will manifest specific results. It's like you meet your maker. You are your maker. Okay? You will always meet your maker because your maker is right here. They say you meet your maker when you die, but you meet your maker when you're alive too. Have you ever looked in the mirror? Because who else is making things? Who else is making things? If it wasn't for you to feel a certain way, you wouldn't experience what you experience, which is your whole fucking life. Who else is making things but you? I don't get it. Are we that retarded nowadays? Are we that stupid and slow nowadays? If it wasn't for you, you wouldn't even experience it. If it wasn't for you thinking about God, you wouldn't be aware of God. If it wasn't for you feeling about something bad is about to happen, you wouldn't see something bad. Even if you're religious, you would say, no, God is making everything. I'm meeting my maker means I will meet God. But if it wasn't for you believing that you will meet God, you wouldn't be in that type of mentality in the first place. Meeting your maker it means to be alive, because you being alive is you meeting your maker. You are the maker, you are alive. And this is not something exclusive after you die. Are you fucking retarded? Like, what are we talking about? What on earth are we talking about? If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't even happen. Including the existence of God. Like this omnipotent ass spirit people like to call God. Wouldn't be in your life if it wasn't for you thinking about this. Like, what are we talking about? It's that obvious. It is that obvious. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for you thinking about God, you wouldn't even be in a position in which you would experience God. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that God truly exists. It is about you making God a thing. Now you experience... Hold on a sec. Now you experience what living up under God truly means. You see what I'm saying? So this is what people are talking about. Where you will meet your maker. You will always meet your maker. You know what I'm saying? God doesn't exist. God is just a thought. God, like this religious ass figure, is just a thought. And if it wasn't for you thinking, you wouldn't be aware of God. You wouldn't be aware of that existence. So God is a thought. God is a mind. Whose thought? Whose mind? A human being's thought, because who else is thinking but human beings? You see what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. Religion is about worshipping thoughts. Whose thoughts? Whose ideals? Someone else's. And it doesn't go further than that, man. It doesn't go further than that, man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go further than that. Religion is worshipping how somebody else is thinking. Religion is worshipping somebody else thinking. What? I wish somebody would worship me for thinking. I wish somebody would worship me for thinking. Ah, good God. This shit would be a great ass life, man. This would be a great ass life. This shit would be a great ass life, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a sec. Come on. There we go. Don't get it twisted. God doesn't exist. It's just the mind of somebody else. And nobody worships anybody for thinking a certain way. At least no sound human being does that. Obviously people do that because we have shit called religion. But religion is just worshipping somebody else's thoughts, somebody else's beliefs. And I don't think a human being is that special to be worshipped. Like, I don't believe you to be that special for me to worship you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you're not that special. I need you to understand something. Human beings are not special. Human beings are just big evolved sperm cells. Human beings are just big cum shots. I kid you not. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Because human beings are nothing different than a sperm cell. Human beings behave like sperm cells. Like even in science, they like to say sperm cells. There are like millions and billions of sperm cells in a woman's body when somebody chooses to bust a nut in a woman. And they say billions and millions of sperm cells battle and race to reach the egg. And this is nothing different than life itself, like life as far as humans experiencing life. Put this into perspective. We have billions of sperm cells racing to reach the egg. Basically, millions and billions of cells trying to reach one single goal. And only one can reach that goal. Only one can reach that final destination. Everybody else is failing. This is how life itself is working as far as how human beings are working. Everybody is trying to reach one specific thing. Everybody is trying to reach one specific goal, which is success, money, riches, bitches, and whatnot. Everybody, billions of humans, one goal. Not everybody can make it. Like, human beings are nothing but sperm cells. You see what I'm saying? And let me show you a picture. Let me show you a picture. Hold on a sec. Spinal cord. Let me show you a picture which puts anything into perspective. I just said human beings are nothing but sperm cells. Check this out right here. Check this out right here. This is a sperm cell. This is a human being's spinal cord. Do you think I'm bullshitting? Do you think I'm some pseudo-ass intellectual? Do you see this with your very own eyes? This is your spinal cord. This is your brain. This is a sperm cell. Do you see the correlation? I was just saying, in a womb, billions of these motherfuckers are battling for the same thing. Only one can reach the goal. And these motherfuckers, billions of human beings, are battling for one specific thing. These motherfuckers are always battling for one specific thing. Billions of human beings fighting for one thing. Billions of sperm cells fighting for one thing. You think I'm bullshitting? The fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? The fuck we talking about? The fuck we talking about? The fuck we talking about? Do you see this? I'm a Google scholar today. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Google scholar today. You know what I'm saying? The fuck we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? The fuck we talking about? You are nothing but a big ass cum shot. You are nothing but a disgusting ass cum shot. Look at you. Look at your nasty ass. Look at your nasty ass, man. What the fuck is this, man? Who the fuck created you, man? This is atrocious. And now we have human beings calling themselves, I'm a god. Now you an ugly ass piece of meat. What the fuck is this, man? The fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this, man? No wonder everybody's ugly. Except me. Okay. I'm not ugly. Even the fats call me cute. You see what I'm saying? Everybody likes me. Everybody loves me. There is no human being who hates me, who's salty in the head, man. Everybody loves me. Everybody adores me. Because why? I am fucking goated. I am motherfucking goated. So don't get it twisted. Humans ain't special. Humans are just big ass cum shots. Big ass cum shots. Big ass cum shots. Huge cum shots. And this is also something spiritual, because think about that shit. You were once a sperm cell, even though you wasn't a sperm cell. But let's just make it lost. Let's just make a lost ass allegory. You were once a sperm cell. And you had to live in an environment. In your father jumping into your mama, through him busting a nut in her hairy ass coochie, in her nasty ass jungly ass coochie. You know what I'm saying? So, you are encapsulating billions of life forms right now. You are their atmosphere. You are the god right now for the sperm cells, for the egg cells, for the goddamn blood cells in your body. So put this into perspective. Once you was made out of these things, you're now encapsulating. And right now you are in the atmosphere, which is encapsulating billions of human beings. So the next step of evolution is being an atmosphere. Because now you're encapsulating what you was once inside of. Put this into perspective, you know what I'm saying? Once you was capsulating billions of sperm cells, billions of cells, blood cells, etc. I meant to say once you was a cell, you was retarded, you was a sperm cell, not you was a sperm cell, this is faulty. But once you was a creature living inside a human being. But now you are a human being encapsulating what you once was. And the next step is you being an atmosphere, because an atmosphere is encapsulating what you are right now. You see what I'm saying? So don't get twisted. Life is always about encapsulating spaces. So what do you encapsulate? That's the question. What do you encapsulate? Don't be no reprobate. Go elaborate. Make yourself into something great. Shoot for the stars. Right now you're alive. It's not too late. Your heart beating, that's your sign of grace. Freestyles. Motherfucking freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Freestyles. I can do anything. That I can do anything. I can make videos in my room and attract the goddamn fats. Because I'm goated, you know what I'm saying? I can make freestyles out of my ass. I can make art. I like to draw. I'm on TikTok. I'm on fucking YouTube. I make spirituality, astrology, psychology, science. Got music. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Everywhere. Also pit bullshit. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. I'm motherfucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm motherfucking saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. So, as I was saying, life is about you making it. So what are you making? What on earth are you making? Tell me what you're making. Tell me what the fuck you're making. And you judge what you're making, how good it is based on where you're at right now. Because what you're making will lead you to a space. Period. And the space you're led to by what you was making is the measurement on how to determine if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Damn, I almost dropped my apple. Be mindful. Be very mindful. What you're doing is your responsibility. It is your responsibility. And you making shit yourself feels good. Because the sweetest fruits are self-produced. Things taste better when they're self-made. Think beyond actual fruits and food. People say life is about making it. But look at the root of that statement. Making it simply means to do it yourself. Life is about you making it literally. So even this industry is encapsulating and of course playing the face of this spiritual mechanism. Industries, gateways, entertainment, religion, politics are the gateway of this statement. Making it. I made it what you made. What is somebody saying when they say, oh, I was making it? They are 9 times out of 10 referring to industries, music labels, etc. But you making it is you obviously creating something. Did you create the music industry? Did you create a record label deal-ass company? Did you create Empire State Building Records? I said Empire State Building Records. Did you create Empire Records? Did you create Sony Records? I don't think so. So you making it does not mean you are in a specific industry. Because spoiler alert, even an industry had to make itself. Even the music industry had to build itself up. Even religion had to be built by some dude who was now saying, yeah, now I'm building religion. Everything is about you making it. So don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Like people label things as absolute. But back in the days, somebody had no religion. Now they're creating religion with no reference. With no motherfucking reference. Back in the days, nobody had no cell phone. They created a cell phone. Because they made it. They motherfucking made it themselves. This is my whole point. Did you make it yourself? Or do you wait for somebody to give you a handout? A motherfucking handout. I need a handout. I cannot listen for myself. Like even in a presentation. Like when I was in high school and I would make a presentation, the teacher would be like, go create a handout to give everybody so they can read along. Everybody who needs a handout, everybody who needs a motherfucking handout is somebody who cannot do shit. Period. Somebody who cannot listen for shit, somebody who cannot learn for shit, they need a handout. Even people who you think made it needed a handout. They needed some dude to make Empire Records, to recruit them, to enjoy attention. If it wasn't for that dude creating Empire Records, that person wouldn't get attention, you know what I'm saying? So even motherfuckers who you label as, oh, he made it, well, at the mercy of somebody who made something themselves. Because I'm sure somebody like Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, goddamn Trippie Redd, Michael Jackson, XXXTentacion, you name it. These people didn't create anything by themselves. They were signed by people who was making shit, who was creating music industries. And these are the same people who scream, yeah, I made it, I made it, I made it. But if it wasn't for Empire Records to be created by some dude, they wouldn't be in that position. So people who you label as, oh, he made it, are people who needed a handout. So don't be like that, man. Do not be like that, man. Do not be like that, man. See what I'm saying? Like the motherfucking live stream. The fuck y'all doing, man? The fuck you mean, man? The fuck you mean, man? Like the motherfucking live stream. You know what I'm saying? Like the live stream. What the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Like the motherfucking live stream. You know what I'm saying? Green screen time. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. People are always, yeah, hoo-ha, hee-ha, moo-ha, hoo-ha. But they cannot make shit themselves. You see what I'm saying? They cannot make shit themselves. So be aware of that shit, man. People who are quote-unquote successful are just nobodies who waited for a handout. And don't even give up, because giving up is gay as hell. You giving up because you think, oh, I will never make it. It's some gay-ass behavior, because now you think you need another man to be happy. And this is gay as hell if you need another man to be happy. Do you need the CEO of Empire Records to sign you, to feel happy about your music? If you do, you kinda gay, at least in my eyes. You kinda homoerotic in my eyes. And there's nothing wrong with being homoerotic, but I like women. I like to fuck and I like goddamn women. I like to create myself. You see what I'm saying? I like to create my motherfucking self. Let's make some goofy ass background. Let's just put... How about Isaac Newton in my background? Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Newton. Isaac motherfucking Newton. He real as hell for that though. He real as hell for that. If gravity can pull an apple, you can pull a bad bitch. Stay up, gang. Yes, sir. Stay up, gang. If gravity can pull an apple, you can pull a bad bitch. If some human beings can create Empire Records, you can also create Empire Records and be the next motherfucking great thing. Stay up, gang. Stay motherfucking up. Stay up in your life, yo. Stay motherfucking up, man. Stay up as a motherfucker. How about Albert Einstein, my second goat? Check Albert Einstein out. If Einstein had the formula for energy, you got the formula to bake a motherfucking daddy. Stay charged, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I start to like science now. I'm starting to like science now, I think. I'm starting to like science, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm starting to like science, man. I ain't gonna fucking lie, man. Why did nobody tell me that science is that goated, man? What the fuck? I think I'm missing out, man. What the fuck? I think I'm missing out. The fuck you're talking about? How about Pythagoras? Stay calculated, gang. The fuck we talking about, man? The fuck we talking about, man? The fuck we talking about? And excuse the lack of energy because I have to be quiet. It's in the middle of the night. But y'all get the motherfucking point, man. Y'all get the point. If these people can do it, why can't you? Because you're trying, because you're hoping too much. That's why you're hoping too much. You're sitting on your ass hoping too much. Please sign me. Please give me a job. See, y'all motherfuckers are ridiculous. Y'all wait for people to bless you with material. In other words, y'all sucking esoteric dick. Y'all choking on esoteric root chakra. Y'all deep-throating esoteric penis. Y'all esoteric faggots. Y'all esoteric homosexuals. Because if you are in that mentality of, oh, please sign me, you wait for somebody else's invention to be happy. Because somebody else had to invent what signing even means. And inventing comes from the root chakra, creating. Somebody had to create what you making it even means. Somebody had to create what you being signed even means for you to be happy. So you suck esoteric dick. You sit on an esoteric penis right now. What the fuck? Y'all are esoteric homosexuals, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. As I was saying, I'm not homophobic. You do as you do. If you like to be gay, go ahead, man. I'm not insulting anyone. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my derogatory lingo. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my derogatory lingo. I'm from an urban area, man. I'm from a very problematic ass background, you know what I'm saying, but y'all get the point, man. If you wait for somebody to sign you, you're choking an esoteric penis because somebody had to create what signing even means for you to be happy. And I don't think you want to be like that. Do you? Well, some people do, to each his own, but I don't like to because I'm self-reflecting right now. I'm self-reflecting my godly ass behavior on the world. And God not as in, oh, Jesus. God as in all possibilities. Shout out to Dollar Pilot, man. I'm saying. You have no choice but to self-reflect. If you are goated, you will assume that everybody else is goated. If you ain't shit, you will assume everybody else ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It takes experience for you to understand that not everybody's like you. Not even experience, a little bit of common sense. A little bit of common sense. Not everybody's like you. You might be somebody benevolent. You might be somebody like Blazing Mellow himself. You might be sexy as fuck, to the point even the fucking fats call you cute. I know you. Do y'all think I'm sexy? Yeah, I know y'all think I'm sexy, man. Because everybody gets like psyops. But only in my chat they're telling me you're cute and you look good and some shit like that, man. And everybody else's chat they've been roasting, but in my chat they like me. Trust me, they like me. I'm a pretty boy in their eyes. They like me. They like me. I can't lie, man. They fucking like me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because the very first time the feds were in my chat, they were saying I want to fuck you and I want to have sex with you, man. Now they're reappearing for like a long time and they're saying you're cute. They like me, man. They fucking like me. They think I'm sexy, man. They think I'm sexy, man. Because Mello got the M. I got the moon. I got the attraction. Mello got the moon. I'm a feminine ass spirit, even though I'm a man. Because feminine has nothing to do with masculine and with male or female. I'm a feminine ass spirit. I'm sexy and I'm sexy and I know. I'm sexy and I know it and I'm sexy and they know it. Trust me, we know. My chart rulers, even the moon. I got cancer in the first dose. My chart ruler's the fucking moon, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, this is what the fuck we are talking about. Don't wait for somebody else to goddamn sign you. Now they're mad. Ah, you're mad as hell. You're mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad as hell. Y'all have no hairline. Hairline check. Y'all have no hairline. Take the motherfucking elbows off. But anyways, for you to be even in a position to wait for somebody else to sign you, you are an esoteric faggot. You are an esoteric man lover. Why do you even like men so much? Not in a physical goddamn sense. In a spiritual sense. Why do you like other men's invention so much? What makes you be like, oh, I have no self-worth. I have no self-esteem. I have no I'm geeking as hell. Why do you think like that? Because people fooled you to believe that only others can invent. Only others can make something happen. Yeah, the fans are fucking retarded as hell, man. Yeah, y'all fell for it. Y'all fucking fell for it. Y'all fell for it like a motherfucker, man. Take the motherfucking L, y'all stupid ass motherfuckers. Anyways, I love everybody. Including y'all. It's all fun and games, huh? It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games, man. We all have a little sarcasm. We all have a little tussle muscle natures. You know what I'm saying? It is all love, nah? It's all love. I love you. You love me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know y'all feel me because we are both born on European soil. But the difference is I'm not European, but you are in spirit. But y'all feel me because I'm born here. Y'all feel me, man. Europe gang, UK drill gang, riding around in the rover. Come mess with me, it's over. UK drill gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Drillers, esoteric drillers. I feel ya, white man. Trust me, I feel ya. Otherwise, I wouldn't be born here. I feel ya. Michael, nah, energy, I feel ya. Trust me, I feel ya. But anyways, people make you believe. People made you believe that only they are capable to invent, only they are capable to make something. And you don't even question that shit. You don't even question, oh, why do I have to go through Empire record labels to be somebody successful? Like, you don't even question. For you, it's a given. For you, it's a given to go to another man, kiss them on their butt cheek, and that's just life, huh? That's just life. Like, that's just the way it is for a lot of human beings. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is for a lot of human beings. Accepting shit is made by another man, and that's just the end. That's just the end all and be all. People think that's just the way it is, and I guess it is the way it is. But it can be different. Obviously, it can be fucking different. But the world won't change if people don't change, and you shouldn't even be too worried about the world. Let it happen. 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 The only world you need to change is your world. And let this world happen. People do as they will. And don't be even mad at people. Don't fight people. Don't rebel against people. Don't be like, nah, fuck the government. Don't be like that, man. Let them be. It's all peaceful. Let them be. You let them live. You change your life. And whoever likes to do something will do something. That's not your beer. In Germany, there's an expression. That's not my beer. That's not your beer. That's not your cup of tea. This is like the English version. This is not your cup of tea. You let things happen. You mind your business. Like even the Dolo, the pilot man, aka the GOAT, is saying, spirituality starts with minding your business. Mind your business. And my version is, your mind is your business. Mind your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your motherfucking business. You let people do whatever they like to do. You let them be. Okay? So mind your business. Focus on you. You let the world go rampage. It's none of your concern. It is none of your fucking business. Because you didn't create the world, and just leave it as it is. It's not your business to clean dirty streets you wasn't making dirty in the first place. If somebody is dirtying up the streets, do you go and clean it? No. You wasn't making that mess. It's not your responsibility to clean a mess you wasn't making. You see what I'm saying? So you let the world be messy. You let the world be messy. You let the world be messy, no Lionel. You let the world be messy, no Ronaldo. You see what I'm saying? You let it be messy. As long as you are cleaning your world, everything around you will be clean anyways, so you don't have to bother. Because you don't have to be in a space you have no business being in. Changing the world, convincing people, persuading people, none of your business. You let people be, and I guarantee life will be super B. Bars. You see what I'm saying? We have 2 more minutes left. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask questions, including my goated fats. You know what I'm saying? Including everyone. We have the goated fats tonight watching as a special ass guest, man. You know what I'm saying? I love attention. I do love attention, and I do look forward to see y'all again in my next chats. Because y'all make me feel important. Y'all make me feel important. Y'all make me feel important. My dick gets hard. My dick gets kind of hard right now. You know what I'm saying? My dick gets kind of hard right now. You know, I ain't gonna lie, man. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask, but not about my dick. Unless you're a girl. But anybody else, that's none of your business. Spirituality is minding your business. So I mind my business and you mind your business. You see what I'm saying? You build your bricks and I'm worried about my bricks. My bricks are none of your concern. That is unless you're not fucking me. That is unless you're not deep throating my bricks. I'ma keep it 100, man. I'ma keep it 100, man. I'ma keep you 100, man. I'ma keep it 100, man. Bro, you stupid ass shit, man. Man, that's the name. Where are the creative roasts? I need more. I need creative roasts, man. I'm open to roast, but come on, not like that, man. Not with your stupid ass shit, man. That's lame. That's lame. There's some suburban roast, some suburban ass roast. But I guess nothing to expect from a goddamn fed. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all mind your business, and I will go ahead, mind my own business. It is almost 4 a.m. for me right now. Let me go inside, mix my music, make some motherfucking things happen, and I will see you guys soon enough. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody on the line. Shout out to everybody genuine watching, and we will meet each other soon enough. We will meet each other soon enough. It's your boy Blazing Metal signing out. I appreciate y'all for watching. And we will see each other soon enough. I have no outro. I need to think of an outro. But that's for a different time. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys soon enough. Stay well and take care of yourself. Stay safe.